SES Defender of Freedom uploading data log for day 75 and 76 of the Galactic War. Hello Data Archive, we appreciate your patience as our SEF engineers work to reinstate the communications array that caused our disconnection from the last transmission. As you know, during the attack on Vernon Wells, the Automatons managed to knock out long-range communications arrays, which we use to track forces across the galaxy. For the duration of day 74, we were therefore unable to track any progress on our planets. With the communications array reoperable since day 75, we can see the Helldivers were hard at work at the defenses across the board, working towards our target of 10 successful defenses before the end of this major order. Many Helldivers focused primarily on the Terminated front, despite the bots' attacks reaching further depths into our territory on the Automaton frontier. It will be no surprise to hear that on day 75, we have had another successful defense of the impenetrable Estanu. Time and time again, the Terminates have attempted uprisings on this planet, but the icy planet is so ideal for bug farming that Helldivers have consistently stomped the efforts of the insects to attack this planet. After the defense, there were 8 hours remaining to defend other planets, and Helldivers from Estanu were given the option to reinforce and defend our forward base operations on the Automaton front in Vernon Wells, or defend the Terminated farms in Foray Prime. Our forward base of operations against the reclamation, Terminated farms. The strong desire from Helldivers and Estanu to continue stopping bugs was uncontrollable, and most chose to remain in the Draco sector and reinforced Foray Prime. With the come-from-behind victory, Foray Prime was defended with just under 2 hours remaining on the defenses. At this time, the defense of Vernon Wells was near completion at 78%, and there were no further defense campaigns on the Terminated front. At this point, Helldivers once again had the choice to reinforce our headquarters in Vernon Wells in an attempt to complete 3 defenses in the same day, or start liberating Osha'une. Reinforcements were split between Osha'une and Vernon Wells, and unfortunately, this resulted in the fall of our forward base. Despite the efforts of the Helldivers in Vernon Wells, the new headquarters had to be abandoned following the failed defense. In addition to Vernon Wells, Mesa, a beautiful yet dangerous planet full of lush plant life, active volcanoes, and torrential downpour, was also attacked and unfortunately lost on day 75. Following these defenses, several new attacks began shortly afterwards. On the Terminated front, there was yet another attack on Estanu. And on the Automaton front, the Heartless Toasters made 3 new attacks in Menkent, Chopessa 4,
the Coapessa system,
Coapessa 4, and Charbel 7. As expected, the defense of Estanu completed in the early hours of day 76, leaving 12 hours remaining on the defenses on the Automaton front. With so many defense and liberation campaigns on the Automaton front, Helldivers had trouble coming to agreement on planets to focus on. This spread our forces quite thin, and unfortunately caused us to be unable to defend any single planet before the defenses failed. However, during these defenses, a large portion of Helldivers were also focused on regaining control over Vernon Wells, significantly raising its liberation by the end of day 76. The situation on the Automaton front grows worse by the day, and following these attacks, the bots have launched yet another attack and have now re-entered Mort for an attack for the first time since late February. Several more advances into the SAR sector, and the Automatons will be able to launch an attack into Malevolon Creek. However, this is the only attack for the day, and fortunately, the defense is progressing well by the end of day 76. On the Terminated front, there has yet been another attack in Estanu. The bugs just don't know when to give up. Similar to Mort, it is anticipated that this offense will succeed on day 77. In addition, by the end of day 76, Osha'une was completely liberated. This concludes this data log for day 75 and 76 Data Archive. The fight against the Automatons has taken a turn for the worse, but we must remain vigilant, as freedom never sleeps.